Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Welcome if this is your first time. Welcome back if it's not. This is a daily reading for Thursday, the 22nd of October. Rapidly careening towards the full moon in Taurus on the 31st. What times? What a time to be alive. Good, right, I'll just have a little one more shuffle. Let's see what we get. Okay. Cut. Right. The Emperor. The Devil. Justice. World in the reverse. Oh dear. Okay. So, authority. Addiction. Rightness and fairness. And a lack of outcome. Or a lack of satisfactory outcome. Right, the Emperor has his back to the Devil here. That's how they came out. The Emperor has his back to the Devil, so he doesn't want to see. Okay, he doesn't want to see. He's like, I'm looking the other way. I'm not looking at that. Or perhaps, you know, the Devil is behind him, on his back. The Devil is on the Emperor's back. So what this is saying to me is that authority, top-down authority systems, are mediated via and possibly riddled with dependence, codependence, and stricture. But it's being allowed. Okay, it's being allowed by the Emperor. It's being permitted, but it's on the quiet. It's like, don't look at this. It's not out in the open. And you know, usually the Devil is not out in the open. All right, it's a private darkness. It's an occult darkness. Occult basically means hidden from view. Okay, so that's all that word actually means. And I mean, no authority figure would be open about their dependence, codependence, addiction, and chains, hooks, and binds, would they? Kind of goes with it. This I'm seeing as a very patient force. I'm seeing today the infinite patience in her face. The wheels of justice turn slowly. They turn slowly. And it's like there are two forces at work here. There's this toxic top-down authority structure represented here by the partnership between the Emperor and the Devil. And there's this slow, underflowing, inexorable progress, step after step after step, of justice in the upright. This reading has the most upright cards in it of any that I've done for days and days and days. The only one in the reverse is the World. So this is a slow process. It might seem kind of grinding, but justice, and I'm not talking about the justice system, I'm not talking about courts and the laws of men. I just got the lines from Bob Marley. I don't expect to be justified by the laws of men. What song is that? I think it's Ambush in the Night. Can't remember. Anyway. Yeah, this is not the laws of men that I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the law of nature. And that doesn't even mean animals and trees and all of that. It's the deep magic. The deep magic that makes anything exist at all. Or that permits anything to exist at all. It has a system of justice. It's not neutral. It's not kind of blind. It has a sense of right and wrong. And that is embodied, really, one way of seeing the embodiment of the justice of the deep magic and the laws of the deep magic is the fact that human beings find beautiful things beautiful. Ultimately, a beautiful flower, I've got one over there, but I can't bother to go and get it. A beautiful flower or a beautiful object is just an object, but it takes something in the human psyche, in the human soul, in the human spirit to find it beautiful and to find it therefore good and nutritive and right. That's the justice I'm talking about. You know, what is it in the human being with the DNA and the bones and the blood and the breath and all of it that finds beauty beautiful and finds meaning in it? That's the justice I'm talking about. And this dude, this dude is for the birds when it comes to this. But not yet. World in reverse. Not yet. Not yet. And I see here, the devil shaking his fist at justice. Ugh, pesky justice. Come along in the end, like this slow creeping inexorable force to fuck up all my plans. Damn you. Yep. Yes, I do. Okay, let's keep going. Let's have another couple. Death in the reverse, mirroring the world in reverse here. So this change, this renewal is not for yet. Not for yet. It's coming though, as death always does. Always does. Sorry, I know this must seem really morbid of me saying death always comes and then having a little giggle, but it does. And it's a great bringer of meaning. You know, we all think we want to live forever. What would it mean to live forever? We only are what we are because we're limited. We're finite. That's what makes us what we are. Right, I'm not cutting this time. Chariot. How often has this turned up in the readings the last few days? In the upright this time. So, okay, yeah. This is a long, slow parting of wrong and right, basically. The charioteer here is the emperor, and the chariot for the time being is still on the road. Now, here he is, look at the crown on that. Look at all the glory and pomp in his posture. He's so sure of himself, he doesn't even need to hold the reins. But look what's down there on the ground, about to be run over by this chariot. That's a laurel wreath. That belonged to the former king, the former ruler, whose power is no more. And one day, his laurel wreath of victory and power will be on the ground, about to be crushed. In turn, fortunes rise, fortunes fall. The inexorable progress of justice brings down all pomp, all corrupt power, all morally vacuous leadership is brought down. In the end, it brings itself down. And that's why the devil is here, because it's all about self-maintained dependence and addiction. But not yet. Not yet. Sorry, one more. One more for one more. The star. Yep. Listen. Oh, how wonderful. These beautiful Shaktis, these beautiful ladies are working together. Hope and justice. Justice never fails. And as I say, I'm not talking about the laws of men. I'm talking about the law of nature. As I said before, never fails. But it takes time sometimes. It takes time. And clearly it's not time yet. This mad charabanc trundles on for now. But when the devil is on the back of the ruler, it can't last, and it won't last. And I think there is more hope here. There is more to hope for than we could possibly imagine. We've become used to this. We've become used as a group to this. And we've even, many of us, bought in to this in order to get a bit of this. Yeah. But I'd like to see that chariot try and crush this. No chance. So give it time, folks. Give it time. As I say, the wheels of justice turn slowly. But the wonderful thing about the wheels of justice is that the vehicle to which the wheels are attached is not being pulled, by two opposing forces. There's only one force, and it's for what is right. And we have more to hope for than we could possibly imagine. Right, thank you for watching. I'm going to leave it there. Leave a comment if you like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you again for another reading. Thank you. Namaste.